First of all, thank you so much for the excellent movie. I really enjoyed it. My first question is, because the original Top Gun was such a big hit, I wonder if you ever felt overwhelmed to make a sequel after such a long time. And I want to know what really made you decide to go ahead with this sequel.
Yes. For years, people have been asking for it. And look, I'm a pilot. I fly airplanes and aerobatics and jets, just personally. And you can see every country I would go to, they would ask for a sequel. And Jerry and I were talking about it for many years. There's a tremendous amount of pressure. How do you do it? And you can see, like an American Made and Fallout. These things, the fans were asking for it. So I would actually go back to my hotel at night and I would lay in bed and I would think, okay, what are some of the things that I would need to have in place to make this film? And Jerry and I would talk about it, and I kind of made a list of parameters on how to approach making the movie. Just from an artistic point of view, the things that I felt that we could give to an audience. And you look at American Made, you look at Fallout, I'm playing with different aerial photography, and even in my own personal life when I was flying the airplanes, I was playing with different aircraft and looking at, thinking visually what would that be like. I was thinking about character-wise what would it be like, and then how to establish it. But there was a tremendous amount of pressure, and Jerry and I just, we all agreed we're not going to stop until we get it right. And how do we do it? One of the things that we did is we did many things, but one of the things is really to sit down and understand what Top Gun was, and to give the audience, to bring them back into the world of Top Gun. That, for me, I always thought I wanted someone, if they had a DVD of it, or if they could take Top Gun, and then it would be Chapter 2 with Top Gun Maverick. So you feel the same world and the same character and trajectory and the same emotion, tone, but it is 36 years later. So that's what we were always shooting for, and it was a lot of pressure. I mean, I know a lot of people and fans had asked for it, and I don't ever want to disappoint the fans.
She actually had another question to you again. And just like Jerry mentioned earlier, in terms of your acting skills, your passion, your manners, your attitude, you are one of the top and you're still the best. And so my question is, what is the driving force and the source for your continuous, consistent, long-lasting passion towards cinema?
I think it has to do, honestly, with my interest in life and people, my lifelong passion for entertaining. I've spent most of my life on movie sets, in editing rooms, mixing stages, writer rooms. And to me, it's not work. It's something that is my dream and my passion. And it encompasses everything to me about life, what I, adventure, interacting with artists at the highest level. I can be a student, I'm constantly learning things. For me, what's important is to be able to travel and understand history, culture, and cultures and people, and try to dramatize those things on screen to, in a way that I like to tell a story or be part of a story. And so, and it's interesting, as time has gone on, my passion for it has not ebbed, it has not slowed down, it's increased. And that's the things that I'm both always a student and teacher, and it's kind of been that way really since I was young, and I'm very fortunate. Like guys like Jerry Brookheimer, I think he's an incredible producer, he's a great human being, and he was always one of the ones that was very generous with me when I was a young man making this movie, allowing me into the process. And I love people, and I love seeing people do well. So I think you look at my movies, it's like a lot of things I want all of the actors to succeed. I want everyone to win. And I love telling stories. And I feel very privileged that when I think of myself as a little kid, and now here I am now, that I'm still able to do this, and I've dedicated my life to it. And it's not a sacrifice, because I know it's a tremendous privilege to do what I do, and I've never taken it for granted, ever. So that's how I feel. It is my 10th time here. I hope to be here another 30 times. I really enjoy, and I dreamed of this, to be able to go to places and share stories and live and learn and work together. It's just who I am.
Thank you so much for the sincere, authentic answer.